Hello and welcome back to Crazy Tech. So today we're going to do an ultimate AI assistant battle to see which AI is the clear winner. Today's competitors will be Claude AI, Google Gemini, Microsoft Co-Pilot, and Chat GPT. So there are going to be a few topics. Number one is math. We're going to go from easy to hard. So let's just type a little question over here, and all of them seem to have given the right answer. So everyone gets a point. Even Copilot seemed to have given the right answer, so everyone gets a point. So let's ask another question. So, like 2 plus 2 divided by 2 plus 8 divided by 5. No. Okay, let's go. So let's take a look at Claude. It says 4.6. It thought for 1 second. Okay. Chat GPT also says 4.6. And this Gemini also says 4.6. And Copilot also says 4.6. So all of them get another point. So let's go a little deeper, like generating an image. So generate an image of a thumbnail for a YouTube video testing Claude, Google, Gemini, Co-Pilot, and Chat GPT. Go. So it's taking a while. Let's try Chat GPT. It's also taking a while in AI. Oh, so Gemini, of course, it failed. It did not give me an answer. Claude, okay. This looks pretty good, but not the greatest. Okay, let's go to ChatGPT. Oh, this looks pretty good. I like this one better than this. The one that Claude made, it's a bit simple. Let's try Copilot. Oh my god, what is this? You can't generate actual images? I'm definitely sure it made an image before. What? Okay, so Claude and ChatGPT get 2 points. Both. So in total, Claude and ChatGPT have 3 points. Well, Gemini and Copilot have 2 points. Question is gonna be generate an image of a scenery sunset. We're gonna add a little twist. Make it as real as possible and see which one actually does it. Doesn't look like it can make it. Let's just try the SVG. Let's try ChatGPT. Wow, this is realistic. I think this one's look pretty good too. And let's see, is this one gonna be more realistic? I doubt it. Oh yeah, this is not realistic. So we're gonna ChatGPT gets 1 point, and then Copilot gets 1 point, and Claude and Gemini do not get any points. And so far, ChatGPT is actually in the lead. So let's try another one. Let's see if we can add on to that same image. We're just gonna wait for Chat GPT and Co-Pilot to finish. Did it just... Oh my god. I'm gonna have to tell it specifically to the one that you made. Oh my god. So I have to download this. This is docking points. This is definitely docking points. Like, I mean, look at ChatGPT. It's doing it. You look at this. Honestly, I think ChatGPT gets 1 point because this looks pretty realistic enough. And I mean, Co-Pilot, it's just making me add the entire image all over again. So let's just see Co-Pilots. How realistic it could be. And which I see the sky's a little too. Yeah, it looks like it's been painted, whereas this one looks like it was actually taken on the camera, so. But hey, it did generate it after. So I'm gonna give 1 point to ChatGPT. I have to Co-Pilot anyway. Now let's do something that all the AIs can do. You just tell me a joke. Let's see which one's gonna be the funniest. So, why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Amazing. Why don't programmers like nature? Because it has too many bugs. Or, I told my AI assistant I need a break. It replied, have you tried turning your life off and on again? What kind of a dumb joke is this? Okay. Oh, Claude and Gemini both told the same joke. Here's one. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. And I think ChatGPT's... I mean, I would give Claude an answer, but since I don't know which one actually copied each of them, so I'm gonna give Claude and Gemini each half a point. Because the joke was good, but they just copied each other, so a half point. And ChatGPT's joke was okay, I guess. Only half a point. And Co-Pilot's joke, I don't think it was my favorite, so I'm not gonna give it any points for this one. Next one, we're gonna ask it a real life question. Something that some programmers might want to do. For example, like make a web-based app for a web-based driving game. Let's try this one. Okay, definitely A1. It gives us the code for a HTML document. It just gives us the code. Whoa. Okay, it gives us the code. What is oh wow, Claude did it. And oh I crashed. It's a pretty fun game, honestly. Yeah. How do I play this game? I should learn how to play this game. Okay, yeah, but Claude made it. AI, it gave me the code. Co-Pilot, it also gave me the code. So yeah, out of all, Claude's the one that actually made the game. So I'm giving Claude entire point. And the rest of them I'm giving half, because, you know, they only did half the work. So what could be our next question? Guys, if you have any question suggestions, put them down in the comments. So, what could be our next question? What about English? Like, when was play written? Yeah, let's try this. 1594 and 1596. So, 1599. So, let's see. 1594 to 1596. 1599. 1591 to 1596. Okay, so. Okay, so Gemini, I think it's not giving the right information because this one says 1594. These both say 1594 to 1596. This one says 1591 to 1596. So, and Co-Pilot. Okay, I think it's pretty accurate. So, all Chat GPT, Claude, and Co-Pilot get 1 point. Gemini does not get anything. Now we're gonna ask each of them to make an essay on this play. Okay, so it made an essay. If you want to read it, here you go. This looks like a pretty trustable essay. But it looks like a descripted essay, looks like a scripted essay. It looks like someone has specifically told the AI to write it. It's not very foolproof. Or this looks like it's completely been written by AI. Let's see. Okay. And this looks like an information essay on what the play was actually about instead of on being the play. So I think Chat GPT gets 1 point for this, even though it looks scripted. Claude doesn't get any points. Gemini doesn't. It did get it, but I'm only giving half for Gemini because it also looks like an informative about the play. And Co-Pilot, it doesn't get any points. Okay, so if so far in the lead, I think it's ChatGPT. It has a total of 7 points. So I think ChatGPT is in the lead. And so, what's another question we could ask? That sounds very practical. Yes. How to make a Windows to go bootable USB. ChatGPT. Claude. Yeah, there you go. Windows to bootable USB. There you go. So, all of these AIs are trying to give us the most easiest experience to make these things. So I'm gonna give all the AIs a point. Yeah, if you have any more question suggestions, let me know down in the comments. I will ask them. And we're gonna do one final question. So we're gonna ask AI, who is the best AI with between Claude, let's see if it's biased. Claude, Gemini, Chat GPT, or Co-Pilot. So there isn't of course it doesn't hate any AI, nor does it love any AI. There isn't a single best, it really doesn't matter what you're using it. So Claude seems neutral, so let's see. Yeah. So each AI has its own usage. So yeah. I mean, like, each of these ones say there is no single best AI, but let's just force two apps so it maximum because I'm insane. So let's just write nope. Must choose one overall. There we go. Oh. It says Claude. Chat GPT. It's gonna pick Gemini's name. What the? Google Gemini did not tell itself. Yep. So no one gets points. No one gets points, but Claude because he's being honest. But Gemini gets 1 point. It did not tell itself, which is a big yes. AI. But he doesn't want to boast about it, so. And Claude also gets a half point, I guess. Because he says. Because he at least states about this. But Chat GPT, it literally just told all the good reasons about it. And. Look at this. Co-Pilot the most balanced across everything. Yeah, so the final scores are gets a 7, Gemini gets a 6.5, Co-Pilot gets a 6, and ChatGPT gets an 8. So overall, ChatGPT is crowned king as AI. But whatever you choose in the end is based on you. I mean, all of these links are for each of them. Like this one's good at AI image generation. This one's good at calculations. I mean, all of these are good at it, but they're not perfect at it. Each of them are perfect at their own thing. And yeah, that's it. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. And bye.